Hello, everyone. Anyone who might be watching. I want to show this because my SD card in my phone is about full, and I need to switch out the card, and so I'm going to do that. This one allows up to 4K Ultra, which will be nice. I don't think my current one does that well. All right, so go by the bank. Got a little bag of dollar coins. Nothing super special, but with Susan B. Anthony's got black stuff on it. And then in here, this has something on the edge of it right there. It says George Washington, Sacagawea, another Washington, three more Susan B. Anthony's, another Sacagawea, and a Washington, and a Martin Van Buren. So these it's $10. I've got what I got last week in here. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here, and then once this gets a little fuller, I might take it with me and try to buy some silver. But it prevents me from spending it because coins are a pain to spend. Now, hadn't been buying a whole lot of silver, but today I did buy some stuff. I'll be using my loop on these. Okay, let's start with the oldest coin first. It's an 1884. Parts of Liberty are visible on it. Most of the rim on the front is on it. It's not too bad. It's kind of a case of, well, what if, the rest of the coin was as nice as the front, but the back isn't. So someone's watching. Please say hello, if you would. All right. We'll flatten these. I recommend doing this with your coins, just so these staples don't peel out a little bit and then start scratching up everything. One thing I can say for this one, though, it's been in this card for a little while. This card's kind of beat up a little bit, but it is an 1884 Seated Liberty dime. Like to turn it, but I don't know if I'd be able to get it to turn very easy. Anyway, moving along. A couple more dimes. $1941 says AU. It's got a nice appearance to the surface. I don't know if there's wear on this. It certainly isn't very much. The middle band has a line all the way through it, but right towards the middle it is a little worn and looks like it's about to lose the right in the middle of the thing. So this one probably is just an AU at best. Although who knows. Some coin dealers I've talked to have said that when they grade loose coins like this, they tend to try to grade a little bit below what it might be because it's not, graded by a professional coin service. All right. Now this one, they wrote Choice AU on it. And I can get the light to run on it right. You can kind of see the mint luster of cartwheel. Now, I looked at this one close as I could with my bare eye, and it looked like the middle band is fully there. When I look at it through here, I can see a full band split in the middle. So this one might be just choice AU, but that puts it right underneath mint state. Might grade 58 or something, but it's too common to really send it out for grading. It is a nice looking dime though, don't get me wrong. Scratches on it, bag marks, whatever you want to call it. But it's a pretty clean looking coin in terms of what I got took out of circulation almost immediately. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is a Canadian silver dollar. I got another one. Wrote 1963 on it, 16 bucks, which is a little over a melt on these. Maybe $1.50 to or so. Nose has a bit of a scratch right there, which doesn't really detract from the look of the coin too much. You can see that it's got mint luster quite well on it. But the key thing about it is the date, 1965. So he wrote the wrong year when he put it on this. Now, he did have a bag with 10 of them in it for 160 bucks today when I went in. He also had national paper money, which was imprinted with cities' names on it because they made for each bank around, the United States. If you haven't seen them, they're pretty interesting. They're not real common anymore because it's been a while since they've done that. Yeah, that's a nice looking silver dollar. Now, final coin I bought is this. They said it's a fine barber quarter, and has a little dirt on it and stuff, but all the little nodules around the rim are pretty nice. I think we can read the full Liberty on there, which, though it's worn a little, I can read the Liberty on that, which would put it in the fine range. Now the back does have toning. It is a Denver mint. I'll go around the rim and see that the rim on this is full and solid. All in all, it's a pretty nice looking barber quarter. A little bit better and a little bit more. $12 is a bit pricey, but the worn out barber quarters are usually worth $7. This one has a lot more detail on it. I'd like to get a $50 with this kind of detail, but haven't seen one. Dark, but not that bad. It's the best way to describe this one. Good details left on it. Nice full rims. Might be one of my better conditioned barber quarters. In fact, this is the last year they made the barber coins, 1916. I wanted to get another Orleans mint one, but all the other barber quarters he had were either Denver's or Philadelphia's. There might have been an S mint one in it too, but there's no old mint ones. Sometimes it's a while before he gets some, and sometimes he gets them, it just varies. But I do urge people to go check out my video about replicas or fakes. I've done several of them. They'll help you identify fake coins that aren't really what they are labeled, or they say they are. You don't want to buy them except for like a teaching video. Like, and these, the jeweler coin dealer guy was ground a little trying to figure out what kind of metal's in this. Tried to test it, didn't test right. And he came down with the idea that these are actually replica Walking Liberty. They've been bent quite a bit and designed to be made into buttons, but they're not real Walking Liberty coins. He's going to throw them away, and he asked if I wanted them. He said I could have them for nothing. I'm like, huh, if you're just going to throw them away, of course I'll take them. All right. We'll show the Canadian silver dollar again. It's a little disappointing to have that nick on the nose, but and there's a little bit of a scrape on up above her eye and stuff. These scrapes would prevent this from being a good grade. It'd probably call it damaged if you tried to grade it. I wouldn't do it though. I mean, they made quite a few of these silver dollar Canadian coins like this, so I don't think, especially around this time, I don't think any of these are particularly gradable type coins, ones that you could send in and get graded. If you did, probably be Anax would be your best choice, notwithstanding any of the others. So I was kind of happy to go ahead and buy a little bit of silver. Not a lot, but a little bit. 3 dimes, a quarter, and the Canadian silver dollar, which I just bought another one recently. I do like these. It's 0.6 ounces of silver per coin, and it's 80% silver. This one, the mint luster's pretty good on it, other than the little scrapes and nicks. But it's a nice coin. Anyway, I don't want to stay on too much later because I covered the stuff I was going to do. And I hope that everyone has a good night. And I will maybe go live tomorrow, maybe not, maybe record I will be recording shorts for these to show off some of these coins. But if you watch tonight or watch the live, you got a bit of a preview. So everyone have a good night. We'll talk to you again soon.